Alright, it's time to set the record straight. This is the story of the party that wasn't. Alright, so this story in particular is because of Quinn Davis and Justin Baker. Because y'all keep blaming me for everything that happened or lack of what happened on this evening. But anyway, it's after I graduated college, so either end of 2009, beginning of 2010. I'm not really sure the time frame. Either way, it was right after college. I was living in an apartment in Lumberton, and after working, I was working during the week, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna throw a party this weekend, just for the hell of it. I'm living by myself, I ain't really know too many people in Lumberton. I'm gonna just throw a little party, bring some of my folks from Pembroke. We're gonna come have a good time, kicking, like we used to when I was in college. Cause my senior year, I threw about 8-9 parties, and all but maybe one was live, and that's mainly because the police shut it down before it got started. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so of course during this time, you set up an event on Facebook, and you be like, all right, such and such party, time, location. You send out your invites, whatever, just like a regular event like people still do now on Facebook. But back then, since we was in college, it was so much easier than just trying to go like, hey, party here, this, that, and the third. So I set up the event, I think on like a Tuesday or Wednesday. Mind you, I told Justin about this because he came to the gym I was working there. So I told him, like, hey, I'm throwing a party this weekend, blase, yada, yada. He's like, all right, cool, I'm gonna slide through. I said, hey, man, bring some folk with you. You know what I'm saying? We can have a good time. I said, all right, bet, cool. So anyway, the week's going along. I keep periodically checking back on the event. It's saying like 30-something people on Wednesday, then it's saying like 40-something people on Thursday. I'm like, bet, this shit fit to be live. So, I put a little something else in the event, blah, blah, blah. So at Friday, I'm looking, it's like 50 plus 60 something, 60 people. Now, it might not sound like a lot, but you got to remember, it's an apartment in Lumberton, 2-bedroom. It had a nice little kitchen, nice little spacious area around it and everything, but still, ain't nobody trying to have like 200 people at an apartment in Lumberton. It ain't like a campus thing. So 50, 60, that's still like kind of a lot, but it's a party. So that Friday I went, did my thing, got all work, cleaned up the apartment and everything, and I think it was a Friday. It had to be a Friday. Yeah, so I'm cleaning up the apartment and everything. And basically, like, everything was supposed to start like 10, 11 o'clock, whatever. Probably like more so 10. And ain't nobody, popping in, what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I get on that, like, party finna get live, yada, yada. You live like a club promoter do when they be on the radio. Oh, the line's down the block. Yeah, I kind of pulled a little white lie out and say, things getting, about to get started, yada, yada. So Quinn and Justin pull up, it ain't nobody there. Like, nobody. So then, like, at the Quinn and Justin pull up, I tell them, yeah, such and such said they was coming. It's like this, this group of people said they was on the way, blah, blah. Like, I'm hitting them up, like, the people I know, I'm hitting up, texting them, like, yeah, we about to come through, we about to slide through. And then there's one of the white boys that went to the gym, he slid through, you know what I'm saying? I said, whatever, at this, like, I was just inviting people at the gym too, some of the people I was hitting. So he comes through, I think him and his friend or whatever. So mind you, man, at this point, it's about 11 something, and I'm like, damn, this ain't looking too good. So I'm still hitting folks, like, just hit some people or whatever. Like, everybody keep telling me, yeah, we about to slide through, we coming through. So here's a funny thing that happened. So I'm just drinking bullshitting at this point. Quinn and Justin and the white boy, they having a conversation. And at one point in time, I looked at Quinn, I was like, bro, you probably be the only brother I know that can get suit sponsored by Under Armour. Cause that's like, bro was burly back then. He big as shit now, and whatever. Big brolic anime loving brother who does cosplay, shout out to him, still my dog. You know what I mean? But I said what I said because, his clothes was form fitting, like he bought out the youth section. And then at one point, I don't remember the whole conversation and how it happened. But I just busted out saying, you know what? I hope you get licked by a giraffe and you like it. Don't know how the conversation got to this point. I don't even remember who I was talking to. But when I said it, everybody was like, hey, yo, you bugging. Mind you, still ain't nobody pulling up. Nobody. So then this female who shall not be named because I guess we ain't cool or whatever. And a few of her friends showed up. Oh, and this other brother came with Quinn and Justin, but this brother shall not be named either. So Shorty pulled up with her friends, and she like, "Is such and such there?" I was like, "Yeah, he in the back right now." It's like, "Oh, okay." All 5 of these women left. One brother caused 5 females to leave. So at this point, it's getting like close to 12, maybe a little after. Quinn and Justin like, man, let's just go back, to Pembroke, see what's popping off in Pembroke. I'm like, hey man, what else? At this point, I'm disappointed. So the reason why the party that wasn't is because motherfuckers was reneging on the nigga. Alright? That's exactly what was happening. Everybody want to blame me, but it won't even my fault because I'm not a renegger. Anyway, we on the way to Pembroke. At this point, I'm lit. Decently. And I ain't lit, but I'm decent. So I'm in the back seat. I think Quinn and Justin was in the front. I'm in the back. And on the way into Pembroke, no lie, I roll the window down and I'm just mooning everybody that's going the opposite direction. Bugging the hell out. No rhyme or reason why I did it. I just said, F it. Ain't nobody really having a good time yet. I'm finna just say, I'ma just move some people. Whatever. No idea why I decided to do it. No idea why I thought it was a good idea to do it. So we get to Pembroke. Ain't nothing jumping to Pembroke. So we slide back to my crib or whatever. I continue drinking. This one I knew I just stopped giving a damn about the night. I mixed a drink in this water jug container about like this. And in the bottom of the container, it was some juices and like two different alcohols. Mixed it together. I dropped 3 Tylenols in the bottom of this motherfucker. Bugging. Again, no idea why I did it. But I was like, man, this night just went completely not even the way I wanted it to, not even the way I was hoping to. And Quinn and Justin looking at me like, nigga, is you serious? You really feeling? Yeah, so we gonna go ahead and head out, man. They headed out and everything. I actually drank that whole jug. I woke up the next morning without a headache or a hangover. I thought I had created something special. I didn't. So, yeah, that was the time I threw a party that wasn't a party. So Quinn, Justin, get off my damn back about this because it been 10 plus years, bro. It won't my fault. All right, let it go. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.